Do you have PCOS, and not only do you want to get pregnant, but do you also want to feel healthy? If that's you, then welcome to the PCOS Fertility Health Podcast. Hi, I'm Dr. Angela Potter, an integrative PCOS fertility specialist, and I'm here to share with you the tools that you need to help your body get prepped for baby. Let's go. You just got diagnosed with PCOS and you're wondering, now what? Welcome. I am so happy to have you here. If you are a longtime listener, I love having you back. Thanks for being a part of this community. And if you are a first-time listener, welcome to this community of women who are committed to their health and to taking action. And what I know about you is that you are committed to your health. That yes, you see pregnancy in your future, but you want your body to get prepped for baby. You want to feel healthy so that you're set up for a healthy baby and a healthy pregnancy. And that's why I love that you're here, because that's my expertise, is to help you to understand these PCOS pieces and help you get your body prepped for baby. So before we dive into today's episode, I want to share some words that somebody has written about their time working with me. And she writes, "Where to begin? I have been on what feels like a long fertility journey, 6 years as of now. I did everything wrong at the beginning. I wish I knew then what I know now. And thankfully, Dr. Potter was able to provide crucial guidance that supports not only my fertility, but my overall health. Although I still have a long road ahead because of my special circumstances, I am feeling more hopeful than ever. Going through the PCOS program with Dr. Potter also helped address symptoms related to Hashimoto's and endometriosis. My cycles finally got to what a normal length of a cycle needs to be. I wish I would have found Dr. Potter sooner. Dr. Potter has a wealth of knowledge and she pairs it with so much kindness and compassion. Thank you, Dr. Potter, for your diligence in helping us seek answers and providing an open and kind and listening environment." Oh, you know who you are. Thank you so much for sharing those words. So now that you're diagnosed with PCOS, you might be asking yourself this question: why did it take so long for me to get my diagnosis? I've been trying to get pregnant for the past 6 years, 5 years, and I'm only just now getting diagnosed with PCOS. What's happening here? And what's happening is that PCOS is a complex syndrome. And many doctors, either they don't know the complexities of the PCOS diagnosis, or they don't have the bandwidth to help you with your needs. These are fertility clinics and clinics where you are in and out in 10 minutes, or you only see the doctor for about 1 to 3 minutes. Otherwise, you're with the nurse, and you're not really able to get these answers. Doctors who are working in that type of environment, they just don't have the bandwidth to be able to help you get the answers that you're looking for about what's happening in your body. And so that's why it took so long for you to get diagnosed with PCOS. Many doctors are looking at very basic labs that aren't giving this full picture to understand what all your hormones are doing to help pinpoint PCOS. And not only that, but they don't pinpoint what it is that's keeping you from getting regular periods and getting you to a place where your body is prepped for baby. So you are just moving forward on this conveyor belt of fertility care that's constantly dropping you, that's not able to provide the answers that you're looking for to get to a place where you know what's happening in your body and you have a plan that's addressing that PCOS, addressing your symptoms, getting you to a place where your PCOS symptoms are turning around and your body is prepped for baby. So that's why it took so long for you to get diagnosed with PCOS. But now that you know that you have PCOS, here's what to watch out for as you move forward looking for a fertility plan. Because if you've been working with doctors for the past few years who have missed this diagnosis for you, right, because they don't have the bandwidth, it's not their fault. It's just that they don't have the systems behind them to help them help you. And so if you've been working with clinics and doctors like that for all these years, and you've only just now gotten diagnosed with PCOS, you don't want to move forward with your fertility plan working in a clinic like that that's just going to continue to not give you answers, who's just going to make you feel like they've told that you have PCOS and they've thrown you off the side of the ship saying, okay, let's see if you can swim. And you're sitting here thinking, no, I want actual answers. Now that I know I have PCOS, I want to know what's happening with my body. I want to know why I'm having irregular cycles. What is it about PCOS that's setting me up for these fertility struggles? And what is it that I can do to turn these around so that I can get my body prepped for baby? So that's what I do. And that's why I love that you're here, because when you're in this space of, okay, I just got diagnosed, I've been working with this doctor that I can't get answers from. What do I do? When you're looking for a fertility plan, right? You're looking for a PCOS specialist that you have right in front of you. And that's me. Right? My expertise is in PCOS and fertility. So my job is to work with you to help you get that clarity on your body, to understand, okay, yes, you have PCOS, but what is it about PCOS that's setting you up for fertility struggles, that's setting you up for irregular cycles? Because PCOS is different for everybody. So when you're working with me, I'm helping you to get that clarity on what deficiencies or imbalances are happening in your body to keep you in this place where you're having irregular cycles. You can't ovulate and you haven't gotten pregnant for the past 6 years. And then once I help you get that clarity, then I help you with a plan that addresses what is coming up in your body. And we walk forward working together. And I am creating a plan for you that's addressing what came up for you with your symptoms and your labs. And then also what's important to create a plan for in regards to PCOS. How does PCOS impact egg quality? And how do you get a plan that addresses that? That's what I am setting up for you. I was working with somebody who had been trying to get pregnant for the past 11 years before she started working with me. She was working with a doctor who told her, well, no diet, lifestyle, no supplements, nothing's going to help with PCOS. You need medications and IVF. And she was like, that just doesn't feel like the right fit for me. And she didn't feel like she was getting answers. She was going in with questions, wasn't getting that help that she was looking for. And that's when she started working with me. And I helped her get those answers. I helped her figure out, okay, what is this missing link? And got her on a plan. And 4 months later, she was pregnant. So you don't want to be in that space where you are continuing to work with doctors who aren't going to give you answers, who don't have the time to help you understand that clarity and that plan that's going to move you forward. And that's why you want to work with me, because I am going to help you get that clarity and then get a plan for you that's specific to your body's needs to help you get to a place where your body is prepped for baby. So when you're ready for that, your first step is to sign up for a free PCOS fertility breakthrough session. That's where you and I are going to talk on the phone about your needs and how to move forward with this PCOS diagnosis and to turn around your symptoms. So you sign up for that at drangelapotter.com/PCOS. So now you understand the answer to this question. Well, why did it take so long for me to get diagnosed with PCOS? You understand that there are issues with the medical system that aren't allowing you to get answers. And then you know what to look out for as you are looking for a fertility plan. And you also know that as a PCOS specialist, I am here to help you when you are ready. It is possible to get regular periods and to ovulate on your own when you have PCOS. I see this all the time in my practice, and women with PCOS are getting pregnant every single day. And you could very well be next. Hold on to that as you go forward today. If you want to support this podcast, you can leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or simply share this episode with your friends. And as a reminder, the information on this podcast is just that. It's information, and it should not replace the medical advice that you are currently getting from your doctor. Thanks so much for being here. I'll see you right back here next Wednesday.